Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. With Swabia, we're going through everything that's coming up in Mulhouse. We have to fully decentralize the empire. We're slowly working our way up that authority tree. And it's not quite trivial. We're super powerful, that's not it. We can beat up everybody we want to. And have done so in the past. Even though we did actually lose a naval battle to the Venetians, which I am still unhappy about. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But getting enough Imperial authority in time to get our thing going is proving to be slightly difficult. I do still have hopes though. We just finished a war against, well, we declared on Venice. We also had to fight the Bohemians between, which we were allied to before. And yeah, it was alright. The naval thing was a bit of an issue, but the Venetians actually let us pass, which I found to be very, very nice of them. Tech still far ahead of time, so we're gonna keep blowing those monarch points on some development in random places. How about big cash? Somebody Skomodai. I mean, a coal place is really good on trade value. Do we also get production income from coal? I forget. I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. So Skomodai here really wants to be have a development edict on and grab a bunch of debt. Gonna give them some middle too, just to balance things out. And all is good-ish. Again, we're being voted for, so that's okay. We're generating authority. There's currently peace in the empire, so I really don't want to declare war in the empire. I'm slightly unhappy with the fact that there's still 2 empire provinces that are owned by Spain. But I also don't absolutely fancy fighting Spain. They have no friends, except for their subjects. And Savoy and Ethiopia. But we probably would go for Imperial ban rather than Imperialism, because we don't have to take Madrid then. But I don't know if we want to fight that. I mean, maybe this only takes very little war score, maybe it would be fine. I'm not sure. I mean, we can easily fight the Spanish, right? They have fewer troops than the Bohemians. We're not in nutty Spain age. It would be okay. And they might just have a lot of troops that are busy somewhere in Malacca, right? In that war. So we might just be able to run over them. It would be an internal war for a minute, because we'd be fighting who against Savoy? Yeah. But we can quickly end Savoy. Just end them. And return these provinces to the empire. Do they still? Of course they do not. So we can't just release Lucca or Pisa. Pisa's not a place, right? We could make a client state. Nah. It's probably worth doing because it doesn't really cost us anything. But it's a big war for pretty little gain. I think I want to do it though. Stop drilling here. And I guess you will come over to Pavel here. Are you moving? No. Can't? Oh, because I'm not allied to the Bohemians anymore. I mean, I could just re-ally them. For the lulz. Guaranteeing the independence of Denmark. Could you stop with all that? I don't think I want to re-ally them, but I can grab military access for free. Because we already have a diplomatic relation, it doesn't cost me anything. And now you should be able to walk to Pavel, Pavey, or whatever it's called. And I'm gonna bring you down here to Namur. And I think I'm gonna bring you down on as well. With the idea of marching through France onto the Spanish lands. Strong high, something something. Still swimming in mill. So clickety clickety and places. Why do I have a spare merchant? I had 6 merchants at a time at some point, right? Why do I have 5 and a spare one right now? I'm no longer steering from Ragusa, that is almost certainly wrong. Because I have a good amount of trade power there. Yeah, that should be very good. Good trade income. Can't complain too much. But I really want more merchants, and I need to spend more mill. Just 2 clicks here, 2 clicks there is not going to do anything. Many of these places still have... Yeah, you do. There. And then I had... that coal place actually got a bit expensive. It's not super expensive yet. Here, have some of that dip. Good. I did state Russian. I think I'm still converting a few of those trade company provinces. Future trade company provinces. Come on. We have peace. We should have a quick look at reducing autonomy. I'm sure there are places that are happy to be less autonomous. Sure. There you go. And there you go. Grab these places if I can find them. Was it Syros? And where else? Here. Add them to the trade company. Keep trying to get enough score there to get the extra merchant. I feel like 5 merchants is just not enough. Let's bring you, Johann Friedrich Beich, over here. So we can march. I think we march, right? If it's safe enough. I wanted to have some guys ready to deal with Savoy, though. Let's get you down there. We want to immediately crush Savoy out of the war, because that way we won't have internal war anymore. And we're capped on pape mana. Pape mana? Yes. Pope mana again, inflation reduction, interest per annum. I don't care. It's gonna buy more paper, more votes, essentially. Pope votes. Now, not France, Spain. Declare. I want Imperial ban on Lucca. Yeah, all their overloaded people are gonna come in. It's gonna have to be okay. Split, kill, and get here, and you go straight under there. And I think you guys can march. Hey France, I need to walk through your land. And we could just sit on the province we control. You're taking that already. So let's get you down there as well. And have war score tick up. We shouldn't need tons of war score to piece out the Spaniards here. But I think I prefer it the other way around. How's naval looking? Yeah, you have all the navy. So I'm not even going to try to take your islands. Gain army tradition at the cost of burger loyalty. Heck yeah. Professionalism at the cost of army tradition? Nah, I'm going to take the tradition. It's, you know, if we wouldn't lose tradition with the other one, I might have chosen that one. But not this way. So just give me Savoy, please. How about now? There we go. So you already get out. Give me your stuff. Not that I need it. clients to Spain. I'm actually fine with you keeping that as long as you keep people out of here and don't have yourself annexed or vassalized. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Money. Leave. Merge and get down there. Should have a quick look at what we need here. Not a lot of war score that's necessary, but obviously we don't quite have that yet. Again, major hope is that the Spanish are mostly busy over in Malacca and stuff. Trade efficiency, global trade power, trade efficiency in Albania likes me, okay. Alright. Who am I to complain about that? Most unfortunate. Ineffective missionary in Thessaly. Is that a place we're currently converting? Yes, we are. 13th of February. Yeah, we're not going to quite make it. I'm going to let this... Okay, so we're not going to make it in time. 25% reduced missionary strength means 0, right? Means no progress. So we're going to say most unfortunate. This is going to say it's not going to be done until forever, right? Yeah. And I'm going to cancel this and just do this. I had hoped that we might be able to quickly finish the conversion before anything happened, but that was not the case. Hello. Please die. Please and thank you. Declare the merchant classes. I feel like influence is so much less interesting now on the estates with the new system. I don't hate the new system generally. I mean, it's utterly irrelevant for us right now, except for the fact that it's slightly hurting our max absolutism. But I liked it earlier in the game and had a decent amount of interesting decisions to go with it. But influence really only seemed to matter when we wanted to revoke privileges. And that was like only once. Well, extended once, but still once. I should be able to send another 10 cannons on this and just speed this up, right? Yeah. Napoleon, clever guy. Turns out. Bring more cannons. Okay. Blockade. Yeah, fine. Have my admin power. You thieves. These are all rebels. You are just not busy. I'm considering building more cannons, honestly. Yeah, I'm not going to piece any of these people out, so... I'm just going to build... Well, let's do a template. Create template. Call it 20C. And plop down some cannons. You have to be very careful when you're running full cannon stacks around, because they are utterly garbage at fighting. Alone, that is. So you don't want them to get caught. But I would like to have some extra siege help. Should save us a lot in the long run. Insta-stack weapons from Spaniards. Let's take Toledo and then we can take Madrid. They never upgraded their fort in Toledo, which is not good for them, I will say. Down goes Navarra. Yeah, all these level 2 forts are just a liability mostly. Oh. Man, we generate a lot of monarch points. I have a dip too, right? So I kind of want a dippy place. Yeah, you do. Some that, some that, some that. And yes, you can totally argue that I should be doing more at a time there. Period. It would be a correct argument to make. Let's talk to, I don't know, outraged countries and my own subjects, something. I just want my diplomats to be doing something close to useful, I guess. Criticism against Russia. So must we actually manage to form Russia? They did. Down goes Toledo. And I assume once I crush Madrid, they're gonna be out. They might already be happy to be out. No, they're not. No, not quite. But Madrid is gonna be huge. And I guess I might as well do a bit of carpeting here while I'm at it. Are you actually sending people around? I'll be slightly careful not to run my one stacks into all these people. Khmer declared war on Malacca. I mean, sure. Is that our heir who just got that greedy thing? I mean, greed's much better than babbling buffoon, so I can't complain too much. HRE getting there. Getting there. Really, the only way now, I mean, we're getting rid of another 0.01 negative by taking these two provinces back, and then the only thing we can really do is to have more states in the empire, right? More princes. Okay, you would peace out. Coalition is whatever. I mean, the Italians do care a bit about what I'm doing here. But I guess that's fine. Can't make you release anybody over there, so I don't care. Don't care about any of that. Core return. Nah. You can do your overseas stuff, I don't mind. Just don't eat Empire land ever again. And I wouldn't mind Spanish war reps, that should be a lot of money. And we can pretty easily get to that. Steer trade might be interesting, but that's gonna take a long while and I don't wanna waste my time on that. I mean, not only is it time we have to spend at war, but it's also time that we are not gaining the extra 0.01 Imperial Authority. Again, not a lot, but something every month. And we are on a pretty steep timer. So 2 reasons missing. That should be easy enough. Still not. I mean, that's a siege, so bring more canones. I'm gonna have you stand on Malaga or something. There, and there, and there. There, there. Honestly, oh no, you're suppressing. Do you need to suppress still? No. Drill instead. The other guys don't have generals. Well, you do. Oh, hi. How did you get here? Unfortunate. But potentially not a stack wipe. I'm gonna march in there. Yeah, okay, bit of a mistake. Because now my 1 stack is also dying in there. Hey. Gee, keep feeding them, why don't I? There we go. Didn't think they would be able to kill my guys that quickly. You're too big a stack now. Don't know how that happened. Clearly I absorbed people from another stack, but that's gonna be fixed when we get home. Fine. Buy pirates. Guerra. No, can I have peace, please? No. I'll actually let you two feel happier about not piecing out, which... yeah. Fools. 7 bonus from cannons. Very nice. Let's go down to what's necessary. Do this. convert Iberia. That's the last person we can convert for now because of the stupid thing in Thessaly. There might be something in Albania to do. We have to check that out. Bonus merchant or nothing really. I mean, trade power is nice. I think I'll take the bonus merchant just for the chance. Yeah, there we go. That we can get another cent of trade going. Level 3. But now I have to click all these buttons. I can lose some mercantilism because I can buy 2 back from the Pope right away. I don't want to lose Iron Tradition. I can spend mill. Certainly not authority. No. Don't like granting titles, although we're capped on legitimacy, so maybe that's okay. Not necessarily another one if I can avoid it. Need 2 more clicks. I guess I can do 1 more legitimacy, and then what's the last one? Do I still want Hans Bremer to die? Yeah, let's just do 1 more. Oh, even 1 more? Gee. Fine. Drop a bunch of mercantilism. We have ways to get it back. I'm gonna do 2 clicks of this for now. Get back to 98 mercantilism. And then we have some room for other things. He's still not there. But it should be very, very close. What I want is peace, Spain. I'm not warlike. I mean, not really. Loose lips. I should have read what the loose lips said, because sometimes it can be useful to know. But as I tend to do, I didn't. And can I have peace now? Yes. So all we get is Lucca, Pisa, and war reps. That's gonna be good enough. Bit of money. Sure. Get out. Core Lucca and Pisa. And that's gonna be that. Get you all home. And split you away from that. Get you all home. And that's the last piece I'm gonna send my cannons home. Just so we don't take all the attrition in the world. Good. Ally Bohemia again. I don't really want to. So do not want to marry you. I keep thinking that I would like Bohemia to be beaten up a bit, but first of all, I don't think there's any way they can do that at the moment really over here. And second of all, they added all their land to the Empire, and if somebody outside the Empire would beat them up and take their land, that would be bad for my generation of points over here. No negative modifiers anymore, 12 free cities. So literally all we can do now is to make more princes. Oh. You being there is fine, you being there is not. Get to... I guess there. Is there a better place? Get to Durlach. Bohemia declared war on the Ottomans, okay. With imperialism, now that's a war. Ottomans really Mizab and Kazi. Don't you dare lose any empire land to Mr. O. That would not be... I wouldn't like that. 3% Serbians, but I have all these promoted culture slots, so why the heck not? Romanian even? Sure. That doesn't help the mill though, so clickety. 2 out of 7 merchants. I definitely need to find something to do with my merchants. You guys go to Mulhouse. My merchants need to... You're steering from there to there. I'm not steering from Hungary, which means almost everything is going to Vienna, which is mostly fine. We're only losing this bit that's going to there. We are not steering from here, but we don't need to. We are steering from Ragusa, that's important. Could steer from here. Don't know that that does anything. Not really. Maybe I do steer from... Actually, no, right? Should prefer stuff going to Vienna? Because we only have 26% over in Krakow. And then we'd lose even more than we're losing here, okay. So if we were steering here, we'd be steering to Vienna anyway, so that seems like a waste. If you're going on, that's nice. Most of the money is going to Ottoman stuff here anyway. Alexandria is most, and we could steer a bit more into Constantinople, I guess. Yeah, we start to get slim pickings here, actually. Over here, nah. North Sea I'm already doing. What about here? No, I don't have the range. Yeah, we're kind of done. We could consider collecting somewhere. Like here. Because I have decent amount. Let's see what happens. I'm going to wait for a monthly tick, see how the money is looking. 219.49, and then I'm going to use a merchant to collect here. A good chance this reduces my income. 219.49, and now it is 219.49, 216. Yeah, this is bad. So we don't want a guy collecting in Burgundy or anywhere else, I don't think. So we just do steering for steering's sake, then. It is what it is. There's some money to be gotten in Kiev, so let's go transfer with the guy that is currently in Champagne. I did say Burgundy, but I didn't mean Champagne. And then I guess I want steering in Krakow, and I wanted to go to probably Saxony and not Vienna. Yeah. Transfer trade, like that. And then I want to find a center of trade I want to upgrade. And that might actually be one in a trade thingy-bob, right? We did get enough in Anatolia, in the Balkans, to get the province thing. We're very far away in the Baltics still. I mean, I want to upgrade Danzig to level 2. Sure, but do I want it to be level 3 thing? It essentially requires us to expand again. Because otherwise we're not going to get enough trade power there to make any use of this. It might actually be better to do one in Lübeck, if there's still one to do, and there is. Yeah, this is much better. You take like... Is Lübeck level 3? Is Lübeck level 1 still? Can I please click on Lübeck? Thank you. Gee. Yes, make Lübeck a level 3 port. I want to get over 75 trade power here, right? There we go. That should be the mission. Do we just not, because I once right-clicked the mission thing, do we not get pop-ups for this anymore? That kind of sucks. Yeah. Grab the free trade power, expand overseas. Unlikely to happen. What do we need for this? Reform administration or government reforms, okay. And then there's just conquesty stuff and unite home region. We don't need tons for it, we still need things. Still need Rothenburg and some of these 3 cities and that. Not super happy. Can it be my subjects? No, I need to own it myself. I'm not super interested in eating all those 3 cities. In fact, I'm uninterested in doing that. Negatively interested. Japan, Korea. Alright. Wait, what's the other mission? Oh, still the global dominance. Right. There's an internal war, isn't there? Or do you just need this? Oh, you just need that for that. Cool. Now, how do I generate more Imperial Authority? I don't really know. I mean, I know that I think there's not currently a good way to do it. That's what I mean by I don't know. Let's make a 40 with template. That's gonna be what, 36 infantry, 4 cav, and 20 cannons. It's gonna be kind of my endgame template. I might want to swap from the... we're rich enough. I think we can run with a cav here. I was considering to not go with that much cavalry, or any cavalry, because when you're fighting other people that are also 40 combat with, the flanking thing doesn't work. Ooh, cold espresso. Oof. Don't forget about your espresso, people. I'm just gonna press that button. So the whole flanking ability of cavalry is not super useful late game, because combat with is filled, or tends to be filled. But cavalry still fights better, and we can afford it, so why not? There's that many infantrysts that I have this weird non-stack sitting around. I don't think I lost that many people, but apparently I did. Well, I mean, that's the way to fix it. Click a button. When manpower, force limit, and money are no longer problems, conform to template starts to become a useful button. It only needs some slightly easy things to happen. I don't need an Inquisitor anymore right now, so we don't need you. We're capped on mill again. As we are. As we are. Don't really need any of these. I have no inflation, I have no unrest, I have prestige of the zoo, and I have nobody to convert. Is that true? How about my subject? Aha! Wait, you're Catholic? What does this do? Huh? Dress. Okay, because Albania is Orthodox. Would I then convert it to Orthodox? I would. Huh. It's funny that I can even do that. I mean, I want to force your religion and all. But that would peeve you off, wouldn't it? Your liberty desire is... It's only plus 50 from enforcing. We can turn off divert trade if we have to. Yeah. And see, we're not even above 50. Groovy. Now, I should be able to help you to convert to a proper religion. Yeah. And I guess some of these. So I'm just gonna go with another missionary strength guy. It's not like we need the rest anyway. Grab that stuff. Spend some military points and then put a cut in here. I mean, I can already say thank you guys so much for watching. It is always extremely appreciated. You can't believe how much I appreciate that you're around, honestly. This would not be something I do if I didn't know there's people watching. It's always sad to see numbers reduce over time, and this series is certainly getting to a point where not as many people are watching as I would like. But I'm happy about each and every one of you being here. Thank you so much. Actually, I mean it. Thank you. And, you know, liking, subscribing helps. Commenting helps. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.